Hi everyone, it's Mary Lynn. So I was feeling headachy a little while ago and decided to do a ritual that I've been doing for many, many years. And that is that I look up in one of two books that I have. One is the Louise Hay, You Can Heal Your Life. And the other one is Caroline Myss, which is Anatomy of the Spirit. And each of them in their books have a list of different physical ailments and their emotional spiritual connection, and then maybe an affirmation, or in Caroline Myss's it's a reading about that. And I've made it a ritual because of how powerful it's been for me. It seems that 98 or 99% of the time I can read a little blurb, or sometimes more than a little, and it will either completely shift whatever I have going on, or if not, it'll get significantly better. And my headache is actually better since I did this reading. So so in the Louise Hay book, I looked up headaches, and what she says, let me see if I can find it here, is it's related to self-criticism. Let me see. Invalidating the self-criticism, fear. And when I read that, what it did was it just brought me to clearer awareness of what I have running kind of underneath. And I've definitely have had fear running. I've definitely had self-criticism and self-invalidation. And it's surrounding just where I feel like I'm at with my learning here and the online marketing. I was in such a momentum for quite a while, and it's come to not a stop, but it's slowed down significantly. And it's partly related to a choice that I made to spend a chunk of my marketing money going to see a healer. And I'm going to be sharing a lot more about that later. But so just not sure like what my moves are going to be. I'm definitely continuing. It's just that it's slowed down and it's creating fear within me. And what I noticed was that I've had this thought come in recently about, oh, it must be my karma. And I just have some karma that's happening that is keeping me from stepping into what I really want and creating the life that I want. And I've heard spiritual teachers talk about karma and say that, it's an illusion, and that it's really just our belief that keeps it going. And so after I read this Louise Hay thing about the self-criticism, it already felt like it started working. And this is kind of an example of how it works for me, is that not only has the headache lifted, but also a great poem kind of came in, and I thought I would share this poem with you about karma. And what I want to do is share my screen here, and then and then share this with you. Let's see, share screen, and here we go. I wanted you to be able to see the poem, and so I'm hoping you can see that pretty well. And then I'll read it so you can see it, because I think it'll just sink in a little bit more if I do it this way. So this is one of my favorite poets these days, and his name is Guthema Roba, and I ran into him on Facebook, and I absolutely adore his writings and his spirit. So the poem is Law of Karma. So I don't think it's a coincidence that I ran into this, the whole law of attraction at work, and then also the lifting of the headache and So here this poem came in. So the law of karma is not a law. It is only a belief in your head. It is prediction. It is hope. It is external pattern that continues to run your life. As long as you believe in it, when you are awake, you are free, and no past can dominate you. No karma, no fear of the past. Your karma is a dark spot, an illusion, a chain around your neck. When your awareness shines on it, the chain breaks and you are free. So I just love that. And even more than the poem, I just love how this works. And to me, it just brings me back to the universal law, spiritual law, whatever it is about the truth shall set you free. And for me, it just works that way again and again in my life when I have more awareness and see the truth of something. There really is a freedom that comes with that. So, all right, so just wanted to share that, wishing you all well. Absolutely excited for those of you that are in Perth and looking forward to Momentum Day this Saturday. I'm going to be doing the streaming, so I will see hopefully many of you there. Okay, bye.